Good morning. Back off at the Drifting River Railway today. Hope all of you have been well. It's winter here again. Snow showed up and it's been quite cold the last few days. Although today there's a bit of a reprieve because it was minus 20 Celsius yesterday and it's only minus 10 today. So I just wanted to take care of a couple things here while I have a moment. Tie on the leads here at the crossing circuit for the controls, and maybe see if we get some continuity between the rails. Check between these two wires here, and in this cabinet I'll be mounting a few relays and my fuse block and transformer and things like that. I trenched in this cable the other night before the ground froze. Not far, just over to there. Then it goes into that building with all the other electrical for this area. So I'll mount one of these lugs right on here to this fish plate, if we can call it that. And hopefully that'll give us continuity to the rail. That's pretty much the worst spot I could have picked, actually. Okay, got this other lug mounted. Tie in this wire. There. Yeah, depending how much snow we get soon, I might have to get the snow blower up here and figure out a way to mount it on the front of the engine. The front of one of the cars. Because we have to find a way to keep this clear. Especially as the line gets bigger in the future. And I gotta get this cab built soon. I know I've talked about it a couple times now, but just haven't had the chance. But since it's winter, we're probably not going to be laying any more track. I might work on a switch or a switch prototype. But for the most part, I think track laying is done until the new year. Or spring, I should say. But it would be nice to still use the line in the meantime. We got to get this grade crossing done. I was hoping we'd get it done last weekend, but just didn't have the chance. So we'll try again here soon. Hopefully before the pile is completely frozen. So it appears our pile is frozen. Just what I feared, but Kelly will take care of that. Get a little bit busted up when we need, and then we'll work on the crossing. Just trying to find and pick the best boards to use here. Probably just gonna have to make it work for the winter. And in the new year, once spring is here and everything's thawed, I'll do any improvements that we need. But at least for now, we should be able to drive over it when we're done. That's the plan anyways. Okay, I'll try this for now. Trim these ends, flush with each other after. Got them lined up. I would have liked to put 2x6s on this side too. That's just 2x4, but that's all I had at the moment. And I'm gonna have to move it out of the way right away so we can put gravel underneath first. And then we'll go from there. Yeah. All right, we got one side done and tied down. The center's done and mostly tied down. Kelly's working on the approach on the left side here now. And I'll start putting down some other boards here on the opposite side. Starting to look like something though. See if it holds up for the winter. Okay, really starting to look like something. This approach is looking a little better, and then we'll work on this side next. Alright, check that first rail crossing. It's alright, I think. We'll work on the approach a little more in the spring. This side will fix up right away. Okay, already a slight issue. I tried running this car through the crossing and it doesn't fit now. The rail, the left rail might have got bumped over slightly, so I'm gonna have to remediate that shortly. I don't think it's a big deal. Better now than later, but I'll keep you posted on how that goes. That's pretty good progress today, despite the gravel being frozen. Finished up there. And at least now we should be able to drive over it for the winter. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. And we'll catch you on the next one, hopefully. Until then, take care. All done for the day.